Welcome back, I'm Brad Pritchard. We are getting closely into Chapter 3. Warming Tonic Complete did an okay job. Life Sensing Potion, let's see what we got here. Oh, new shit. Glyph of Animismus, okay. Okay, so if we take a look at this little chart doohickey here, I'm mostly off frame, some stuff. So that gets us into these things. Alright. Haven't fucked with those much yet, I don't think. 2 sandy bits into 2 of those things. So clearly I'm going to need one of those to make this work, right? What do we got to work with here? We're trying to make... Okay, so we need one of each. Fair enough. These are all really the same for what we're doing here because they're just all being turned into sand, one of which needs to be... Boy, okay. Like rotating this around all the time, is that a reasonable thing to want? Like have something rotating and putting stuff in, but from where? A hand here could obviously do that. I'm gonna get all this stuff over there though. Well, also I obviously need something to actually connect it with. So we're gonna need at least something to connect things with, right? I can just take one of these, put a piston here, get both of these in, right? And then I'll have one of those and one of those. This is gonna be weird, I think. Okay. Maybe this needs to be more like this. It could be like anything, I suppose. Anyway, this guy's purpose is clear, right? He's gonna pick something up. I kinda hate doing it this way, though. He needs to turn stuff into sand. That's not gonna hack it, I don't think. I wonder. These puzzles are getting hard. They're hard to think through. Just doing it step by step doesn't seem... I kind of want to do the same over here and then just have these not be pistons, but I'm going to need to get this out. that's going to be a bit of an issue. Anyway, which one goes to the bottom, which one goes to the top? Dark one at the bottom, light one on top. Okay. I just want to rotate this thing around from the middle. I don't think I can do that, though. That's not like a thing. Well, if I have one of these, I guess it is, right? I mean, it's a thing. I don't need one of those. I guess one of these. Suppose I have something here. These won't turn into sand. These ones that get generated here, right? That's not a thing. But everything else can get turned to sand, right? I've forgotten which one goes at the bottom and which one goes at the top. I feel like the dark one's at the top. Was that right? Oh, the dark one's at the bottom. I guess over this simply makes like, do I actually need all of these reagents? I don't feel like I don't. I'm just gonna try to get it in a position. It's gonna be like, I don't. Okay, so if I'm gonna do it that way, I'll do it that one. This is gonna be an adventure. Okay. I'm thinking. But what I'm gonna try to do is get 2 of these into here. Just 2 of these blue ones into there. That's not gonna work. I can see why that wouldn't work. I can't get this down to there. That's like, so I'll run into this. No. Well, I can't have anything in these. This plan's gonna work, right? The other problem I have is this thing's gonna... It's not just going to rotate when I move, it's gonna go crazy. I think. That's not true. I've got a plan. I've got a plan. I still don't know what I'm going to use this for, if any. Yeah, I want to be using one of these instead. I think I do. We'll leave that for some other time. This is gonna take too many cycles. Like I might not be able to complete time cycles. I could just try to make 2 bars like this, right? Here's a completely separate action. I still gotta turn them into sand at some point. That's how I feel right now. I've got no fucking clue what I'm doing. I know what this guy's doing, though. I'm gonna want this to be right here, but I don't know about where the rotation will be either, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, let's just make this guy do something. Pick this thing up. Rotate, rotate. Clockwise. Out. Drop. Home. Ooh, that's already a lot of commands. Pick up. I'll have to rotate, rotate. Rotate, rotate. This time you'll be there though, and you can drop it. Apps. That would be your job done. Okay, I've got my 2 things, right? I've generated things. Now, number 2, you're gonna want to pick something up, right? Could use a track possibility. Should always be using tracks. I know that I know this, but it's a different. All right, pick it up. Rotate, rotate, anti-clockwise. Drop it. Go home. Pick it up. Rotate it once. I don't think the answer here is to drop it, though. The question is, should I move this whole apparatus closer? Can I do this? Let's try. Try to make this thing real compact. It always makes me proud of myself. Alright, so, okay. You've done your thing. Final assembly is gonna be a bitch. You're right there. If I move you one more anti-clockwise, we're now in position where I can add on something. Oh, that's not right. Oh, let's do that. That's... Why is that not moving? What the hell happened there? Oh, I didn't add in a thing, did I? Kind of explain it. How the heck am I gonna do that? How am I gonna get something from there to there? That seems literally impossible because that's blocking everything, right? Guess my dream of it being down there is maybe dead. Move you back. There's nothing stopping me from eventually. This guy's gonna do something wild that I don't want him to do, though, so I'm just gonna put a thing over here just to prevent that from happening. That can give me a piece that looks like this eventually. Okay. It's gonna be too long. Whole plan is bullshit. It should be ashamed of itself. Number 3. The placement of this is highly arbitrary at the moment. I'm not even gonna think about that part just yet. Okay. So you can pick something up here. That's done being created. And let's do it twice anti-clockwise, I suppose. We'll have our piece. It's a piece of something. I don't know where I'm going to assemble it. Now, if I do the same thing down here, will I have an appropriate piece like this? Let's find out. I can't conceptualize it in my head, so you're going to be a lot like this other guy, only opposite motions, I believe. Pick that up. Clockwise, clockwise. Drop it. Go home. Up. Anti-clockwise. Whoops. Clockwise, clockwise. We're going to need another thing here, obviously. Bury this bad boy over. Look a lot like this. Go clockwise, clockwise. Okay. We're gonna have 2 pieces here. Do those go together properly? I don't believe they do. From the looks of them, if I put those into a circle, this and this would be touching. That is not good. That does not work. On opposite sides. Bummer. How do I accomplish that? Well, I was like, I could twist one of them before I put this on. There's plenty of time for it, so let's twist this one. Let's do a little clockwise twist twice. Right? Now, I do have pieces that can be connected together. This is good. How am I gonna manage this? I've still gotta connect them. Yeah. Okay, let's just move this thing out of the way. Move this thing out of the way. I got a piece here and a piece here. I think I can see that, right? 2 pieces there. Well, if I can just get that one to here, it's a doable thing, right? So just a little army. Or can I use these existing arms? I don't think I can. Maybe I turn them into pistons. I don't think either of those ideas actually work, though. I need another one of these somewhere. Having a hard time picturing it. Maybe I should just not worry about space so much, because I think that's going to be hard. I think it'd be easier to maybe move them from... It's a track. I don't think a track helps me. Track and piston combination? And I do need to connect on both sides. That's another consideration. But I believe that's easily solvable. I'm going to rotate this thing around sand at some point. And at that point, I will want to... I could just have one of these things. And could have it just rotate on one of them. That seems like that would be ideal, right? Okay. Let's try to get one of them the appropriate place. So let's take a look here again. If I can get this one to there. That's what I want. I want to get this piece right here to there. Not know how to do that. Like I'm kind of thinking maybe a track is absolutely necessary. God, this is a nightmare. Well, think about it. This arm can almost get the job done. Almost. What's the shortcut key for this thing? If I grab it here, push, that is... I'd have to grab it by that, and I can't do that. Not a thing. How do I do this? How do I do it? I think I gotta kind of push this away because I can't really. Maybe this needs to be a piston. Maybe you need to be a piston. And then when you're done with this action, I want you to pick it up by this thing and push it out. This guy's gonna need to... Pick it up. Wait, I don't think you're in the right position for it, are you? Probably right here. I don't want you... Let go. Let go right there, right? Let go. Move one more clockwise. This guy's doing a lot of work. Pick it back up. Wait for this action to happen. Extend. Then pivot it around a couple. So extend. Pivot it around a couple. So that's wrong. That's wrong to begin with. It doesn't need to let go and doesn't need to rotate. It doesn't have to do any of this shit. That stuff is, it's already in the right place. We'd have to rotate another time. It is now aligned properly. I can give it that. Now, how the fuck do I get it anyway? Yeah. Well, put this on a track, push it once, they're all in the right place. Still a bit scared. I'm still very scared. It doesn't seem right. I still have no idea how I'm getting it into this thing or turning them into sand. I'm running out of space here. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I believe I can't put anything there, because I think that's swept through. That's the thing. Right there. Nothing can be there. That's not good. I mean, I could still use a no. I think that fucks everything. Plan B. What instead of doing this? Move the anti-clock. That's a none. Going about this thing all wrong. These be angled down, perhaps? Give me more space to work in the middle, sorta, kinda. But I mean, I could get this thing out of the way by using a track. That's also a possibility. Wouldn't be hard to get it out of the way. Running out of space here, though. This is not working. As you can see, I'm extremely confused. I have no clue what I'm supposed to do. I don't feel like the whole idea is wrong. I'm having a real hard time putting the final pieces in place. I'm going to open up this middle area. I don't think it even requires me to change any commands, but we'll check on that. Just want more space. That's not going to work, is it? That's not going to work. It's going to end the stuff. Oh. Because it's just all wrong. It would need to be up here. Now this can't get anything over there, so this is just a bust. This whole idea is wrong. Can't get these things over. Yeah. Fuck that! That's not it. Back to it. Four. Thinking. This can actually stretch out to here. Can I make that useful? I can make that useful. I'd like to make that useful. Alright, I got no other ideas other than put a track down idea. So we're putting a track down. Okay, so that means for you, number 2. That's not number 2. I'm having a time. Okay. So once this has been dropped, you can do stuff again. I want you to go to the negative end. T. Take a look. Now that's there and that's there. You just push this one here, right? Just push that one there if that's a piston. Problem's gonna be getting it into here, still gonna be a big issue. So that's gotta be a piston for this plan to work. At this point, I think I'm gonna want you to drop it, but let's think about that. A drop here and a drop here. I think that I'm gonna need to build an additional piece to do the rest of this work. Cool. Now, if I put one of these right here, they're connected. If I put a piston here, it can rotate them around like a motherfucker. I'm gonna need to put this somewhere. We'll put it here for now. This is gonna cost a fortune. Okay, nonetheless, those have both been released. You can now pick it up and just start rotating like you're crazy. We'll go clockwise. Let's see what that looks like. You guys can go back home. Your work, whoops, your work, I believe, is done. It might not be though. Yeah, timing's not good. You have to move this one later. How much later, though? That'd be good enough? Let's find out. Okay, that does work. This is... Oh. Well, there's nothing to grab on into in the center, is there? That's not a thing. I can't just put something there. Not feeling too good about myself right now, gotta be honest. Got nothing to grab onto. I can't... So it definitely does. Something goes through that point at some point, right? This guy, I'm sure. Right there is a problem. Okay, can I solve that problem? Like if there was a backup button. No, there's nothing I can do to solve that. Has a fatal flaw in that plan. How the shit am I gonna do? What could I possibly? I've never finished one of these videos just failing. That's kind of what I feel like is happening right now, because I don't know what to do. I don't... Okay, let's say I find a way to avoid rotating. You can just go screw. You're not doing anything. See that much. They're connected. I have 3 things that have not turned into sand. So one solution, add more sand. What if I add some sand here? I'll see where else I need to add sand. Could add sand there. Those should both be sand, I believe. This one, however, make sand in the middle. Alright, what are my other options here? Well, I mean, I'm going to add sand somewhere. Why not in the middle, right? Okay. Well, let's see who's got a hold of this thing at the end. So this arm or this arm? Doesn't really matter, does it? This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. I apologize for this machine. It's going to take up so much space. It's going to cost a fortune. It's going to have tons of cycles. It's truly got it all. That's right. You're holding on right here. If I rotate you, it's going to be real gross. If I just put this here, so make... What's going on here? None of these... Oh, I didn't even put these in the right place, which is fine, but who cares? Okay. I messed up my commands. It didn't really matter, though, in the end. I got both of you letting go. Don't let go, buddy. Hold on to that. Retract it. After this. Retract it. Rotate it. Anti-clockwise. Let's just see how that plays out. And we're going to need to rotate this way. Rotate once counterclockwise and change the alignment of this so that this reddish thing is at the bottom. All right. Off we go. Let's go play it. Maybe not in that location. There we go. Like that. And I'm going to need you to drop it, though. That's going to be a critical aspect. Well, let's try that again. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. It takes up all the space in the world. It's inefficient. It's... Oh, my God. There's a big pause in there while this gets all set up. I guess an area, it's an overachiever. It's not bad. Looks like I'm in the meaty part of the curve everywhere except for my cycles are pretty bad. It's not that terrible. I don't feel good about it, though. How do I make such a thing better? I don't know. I truly don't know. I think this is as good as it gets for me on this one. Trying to imagine better ways. Trying and failing. I really hate how long this takes. It pisses me off. It's only like a couple of seconds wasted, honestly, but I guess the real dream is to move these down. That's the real dream, but I don't know how to accomplish that. I think it gives me big problems. I might explore that on my own. Make a copy and see what I can do. But anyway, this puzzle is complete. How long did that take? It seemed like a long time. It was 37 minutes. That's not even particularly above average, honestly, at this point in the game. Yeah, looks like we got one more puzzle in Chapter 3, and then we're moving on. I'm going to tinker with this one. If I come up with anything, I'll let you see at the beginning of the next video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon.